Alright then, Invincible Universe, I called you here to show how easily I could take each of you down with just prep time and knowing your weaknesses.
Do you really think knowing some weakness gives you an edge against people who could squish you in 2 seconds? I'd actually pay to see him try.
Oh, you won't have to pay, Emperor. The first lesson is free.
Batman, I could break you like I break planets with a flick of my wrist.
And don't worry, I'll roast you so hard even Mark blue suits will turn red. So thank you for coming. Let's get started.
Mark, take notes. This is how a small man with no real power compensates.
I don't even know why we're here.
You're here because your dad, Omni-Man, needed someone to show him how to properly discipline a son. Clearly he failed. Mark, let's review 2 seasons of getting beat up, crying, and making that noise every time you got slammed into a wall.
Wait, you can't take down someone like me. I'm invincible.
Invincible? More like incapable. You're like Krillin, the MVP of the Invincible Universe. I bet if the Saiyans showed up, you wouldn't even show up on their radar. Their scouters would just skip you like, nah, not even worth the battery life.
Their scouters would read power level. Nah, don't bother. What a fucking embarrassment.
What the heck, guys? Come on. I'm the hero of the show. I've saved planets.
Mark, you've been punched through more planets than I've been called Mr. Prep Time. And don't get me started on that new black and blue suit. It screams, please, punch me harder.
And if I see one more slow motion punch in season 3, I'm switching sides to the Justice League.
Also, tell Anissa the Bat says hello, with extra gravel in my voice.
Wait, what? Anissa?
Relax, Mark. By the end of season 3, you'll be the pinata at a Viltrumite fiesta. Oh wait, it's already happened. And Amber, the queen of the first one, honesty. But I can't handle the truth season 1. You're like, Mark, why didn't you tell me you're invincible? Then the second he does, you act like he just confessed to being a villain.
Hey, at least I'm trying to be better in season 2.
Oh, is that what you call it? Acting supportive for what, 5 minutes? Sweetheart, if I were Mark, I'd keep my mask on around you, not to protect my identity, but to shield myself from your emotional whiplash.
Yikes, Dad. That's cold.
Cold? No, Robin. It's truthful. Amber's love life has more red flags than the Batcave on emergency lockdown.
Oh, please, Batman. Like you're an expert on relationships. What do you even know about love?
I know enough not to date a guy who regularly gets folded like a lawn chair by his dad.
Batman, do you even have powers? Without that belt, you'd just be some guy brooding in the dark.
Careful, Eve. He got prep time.
And without your glowing pink powers, you'd just be seasonal Deco Eve. You call blowing up trees and wearing pink good. The only reason you're not in My Little Pony is because they have better dialogue. And by the way, no one gives a damn about your love story with Mr. Invisible.
Batman, your analysis seems overly emotional. I calculate a 30% chance you could win against us with preparation.
Oh, robot, you look like a rejected Fallout New Vegas mod. Your ego is bigger than your processing unit. I don't need your calculations to tell me I can take you down. All I need is a magnet and a Wi-Fi jammer, and you're as useful as a toaster.
Not bad, but let's be honest. Robot's biggest weakness is his personality. He's so boring. Even his AI probably begs for a factory reset.
At least he doesn't dress like a Halloween decoration.
Speaking of decorations, Monster Girl, you've been 12 years old for decades, but your insults are still stuck in kindergarten. Why don't you go color in a corner while the grown-ups have a conversation? And Rex, you're like if Gambit from the X-Men was bad at his job. You throw exploding objects? Wow, I can do that with a well-timed batarang.
You think you're so great? All you do is throw stuff too.
True, but when I throw something, it actually lands. Kind of like my billion-dollar investments. Unlike your romantic life. How's that working out with Eve? Oh wait, it's not.
But what about us, Bat Boy? You couldn't stop us even with prep time.
Really? You're 2 clone brutes who argue about who's the original. I just leave DNA tests in your hideout and watch you implode into an existential crisis.
Now that's efficient, Batman.
And the immortal, you call yourself the immortal? Let's be real, you're just a knockoff Lincoln.
Immortal my ass. This guy just keeps getting rebooted like a bad franchise.
Thrag weakness, arrogance, and overconfidence. Like all Viltrumites, he thinks he's invincible. Thrag doesn't expect to be outsmarted. Bait him into a volcanic region where I've set explosive charges to destabilize tectonic plates. He may survive the initial blast, but it will slow him down. And the rest is all about strike while the iron is hot.
Volcanic region? Are you trying to roast Thrag or bake him into a casserole?
You spend your nights playing ninja with junkies and circus rejects. And your days writing fan fiction about punching Viltrumites in the face. Adorable, really. A heartwarming little delusion. But go ahead. Explain to me how your brilliant Explode the Planet plan won't blow you up first.
Funny thing, Thrag. For all your muscle, all your genocidal victories, your empire still bows to a man whose haircut looks like it was drawn with a protractor. One slip of the clippers and the entire Viltrumite empire would start laughing at you instead of saluting you. Or better yet, I'll just let Clark personally take you for a little hot bath, straight into the core of the sun. Let's see if that regal Viltrumite skin holds up at 10,000 degrees.
Damn! Cute threats. Tell me, Batman, when Clock's done sunbathing me, should I bring you back a souvenir? Maybe a melted batarang, or just your spine?
Good one. Battle Beast weakness obsessed with honorable combat? You're easy to bait. I'd use holographic decoys to keep you fighting phantoms until you collapse, and then trap him into a cage. Congratulations, the zoo's got a new member.
Every zoo needs its angry house cat.
Heck, I'd even make you believe I have a severe injury in the heart. Make you think you struck me down. Your sense of competition would kick in. You'd try to even the score. And then boom, you're done before you even knew it.
Holy smokes! Pathetic next.
Free quest your weakness? Being lonely.
Oh, damn!
Conquest. Reckless in battle, just like Thrag. You'd never see strategy coming until it's too late. And Angstrom Levy? Bro, you look like D's nuts had a baby with a wet noodle. Honestly, you're not even worth the effort it takes to roast you. And Omni-Man, the big man himself, who wiped out an entire planet just to train you. Call it discipline, I call it unresolved anger issues. Your parenting style is so bad, even Darth Vader's like, dude, calm down.
Damn!
But remember, Batman, I could punch a hole straight through Gotham, Metropolis, and whatever's left of Atlantis without breaking a sweat.
True, but give me prep time and I'll have you stuck in a universe where your powers rank somewhere between Krillin and Yamcha. Or better yet, I'll just spread a rumor that your mustache is better than Vegeta's. Trust me, it won't end well.
Second best? Final Flash's Viltrumite ego straight back to the Stone Age. I'll blast him so hard even Goku won't be able to sense what's left.
See? One final flash, and it's bye-bye Omni-Man and the Viltrumites. 2 birds, 1 power move.
Correction, 1 flock of birds. 1 final flash.
You Earthlings really know how to ruin a guy's day.
And that's why I keep Vegeta on speed dial.
Impressive, Batman. But I'll give you this. You're persistent. Annoying, but persistent.
Okay, Batman, I'll admit it, you're good. If we worked together, we'd be unstoppable.
C-Seal, your flattery is as worthless as your contingency plans. If we teamed up, you'd just slow me down. I'm the prep time king. You're just a knockoff Nick Fury with a Costco membership.
Cecil, don't embarrass yourself. If Batman wanted an ally, he wouldn't be working with someone who needs a satellite to find his own dignity.
Fine, you've roasted everyone here, but deep down you know I'm your best ally in this room.
You're right. Deep down, I do know. And that's why it hurts me to say, you're as useful as a flashlight in the Batcave. The contingency plan for Emperor Mark Grayson? Simple. First, I send you a mirror so you can spend 3 hours admiring the guy who survived Thrag, while I rig the room to explode the moment you flex.
You're talking to a man who outlasted Thrag, Bats. Your prep time ain't prepping enough.
You survived Thrag. Impressive. Lived half a millennium without turning into a fossil. Even better, took down Alan after he ate every steroid in the galaxy. Adorable. But here's the reality, Mark. No matter how many planets you bench press, there's always one thing you can't outfly. A man with a plan and a grudge.
You think a belt full of toys is gonna stop me, Bruce?
You think you're unstoppable because you've survived battles. I don't survive battles, Mark. I end them before they start. All I need is a gravimetric lock to pin you harder than Thrag ever could. A red sun radiation net to burn off that Viltrumite invincibility like dead skin. And a recorded message of your dead father to remind you just how many times you've failed him. Emotion, physics, isolation, game over. Bless you.
Thanks.
Prep time, Mark. Even Titans fall. So there you have it. My invincible friends. Every last one of you neutralized. Any questions? No. Great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a billionaire's breakfast to ruin for Lex Luthor.
Impressive. Honestly, you're starting to remind me why I almost respect humans.
Oh yeah? And what about your weakness, Batman?
My weakness? None. Unless you count running out of prep time. But don't worry, I never do. Because I'm Batman.
So this is the Invincible Universe, huh? I heard you guys are supposed to be strong. Thought we'd stop by and see for ourselves.
They say you Viltrumites are powerful. We're here to test that theory, but judging by your faces, I have a feeling this will be disappointing.
So, you're the so-called Saiyan warriors? You look like cosplayers who wandered into the wrong dimension.
Yeah, I expected more from Universal Threats. All I see are 2 guys who look like they belong in a 90s anime about screaming and punching.
I mean, that's not exactly wrong. But hey, I scream and punch too, so...
Here's the truth. If any of you fought the real threats in our universe, you wouldn't even be side characters. You'd be filler villains. The kind we forget exist by the next episode.
The Saiyan race? A bunch of monkeys who needed a full moon to transform? Pathetic. We Viltrumites are the pinnacle of evolution.
That's cute. You beat up Simba from the Lion King and suddenly think you're a warrior race?
Damn.
And trust me, you won't like my monkey form, especially when it's Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, that's a solid burn.
From what I hear, your entire race got wiped out by a single guy. That's embarrassing.
Pathetic, really. If your kind was so strong, why do only a handful of you exist? We Viltrumites wiped out countless planets and thrived. You monkeys? A single lizard took out your entire species.
A lizard? I know that was meant to be a roast, but yeah, he's literally a lizard, and not even a good one. Dude looks like a rejected Pokemon.
Oh, wonderful. One monkey was already too much, and now we have a whole zoo. And let's be clear, I'm not just some warlord. I'm the Emperor of Galaxies. I blew up an entire planet with a casual supernova, and I wasn't even trying.
And let's not forget, this guy never even hit the gym. The one time he did, he went God tier overnight.
All this barking from Saiyans, yet none of you even rule your own planet. Meanwhile, I rule the galaxy.
Congratulations! You beat up farmers and soccer moms. Real Emperor behavior.
This man looks like he loses boss fights in tutorial levels.
Says the guy who needed a full anime arc just to grow a pair.
Ouch! That almost hurt. If I wasn't the guy who beat Cell when I was 12.
Damn! Enough! We've conquered thousands of planets! If you were in our universe, you'd be nothing but foot soldier.
Oh, how adorable. I did that in my first week on the job.
You guys are barely planetary. We deal with that kind of stuff before breakfast. Oh, look, Popeye the Sailor Man has an opinion about Saiyans.
I mean, he does kind of have the chin for it.
Shouldn't you be retiring, or did you just escape from a Life Alert commercial?
Shut up, Short Stack. You look like you got hit by the lightning bolt in Mario Kart. Step aside before I step on you.
Oh, you must think you're funny. I am the prince of all Saiyans. You? You're just a discount J. Jonah Jameson with a gym membership.
Bro, that J. Jonah Jameson joke was clean.
Agreed.
Wait, can I roast too?
Newsflash, I fought people who sneeze harder than your punches.
Okay, fine, but at least I could take Gohan.
I hate to break it to you, Mark, but you really shouldn't be talking after what Anissa did to you. You got whooped by your dad, a cyborg, and a girl, and who knows who else.
Holy smokes!
Listen, Saiyans, the Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe. We send our strongest warriors to conquer planets.
Strongest warriors? Saiyans just send babies to conquer planets. My son wiped out most of Earth's strongest fighters before he even hit puberty. Holy shit!
Oh, look, it's Bardock, the guy who didn't even make it past the intro.
Oh, look, it's Omni-Man, the guy who struggled with the Guardians of the Globe when a single Cyberman could solo them. Let's talk strength. Omni-Man knocked out an asteroid the size of Texas with one punch. Texas? That's adorable. I wiped out an entire country by twirling my fingers. Poof, gone. Damn.
That's impossible.
Oh, it's possible. In fact, he's being humble. If the Dragon Balls weren't around, he could have Thanos-snapped the Earth out of existence.
And you wouldn't even see it coming until you feel the heat creeping up your ass. Hell yeah! Now that's the spirit.
That's if you can even catch me first. I traveled across galaxies, 3 million light years in a week.
3 million light years in a week? You mean to tell me you traveled all that distance without using a wormhole? Bro, that's like taking a bicycle across the universe instead of using a spaceship. Is he stupid?
I like you, nerd.
3 million light years? Cute. I ran across the entire multiverse before you finished that sentence.
Good one, Flash.
At least I have that kind of speed. Do any of you Saiyans even move that fast?
Fast? Ever heard of instant transmission? I don't travel the distance. I become the distance.
Goddamn!
Check this out. Boom! I was just on King Kai's planet, had a snack, and came back before you could blink.
What the f***?
Dad, don't let them get in your head. They're just trying to mind trick you.
Tricks are for kids.
And speaking of BS, you're that fast, yet you couldn't dodge the attacks of a huge, slow, gigantic green kaiju slug? Make it make sense.
Okay, but we Viltrumites have accelerated healing. We recover from almost anything.
Oh, how adorable. Saiyans don't just heal, we evolve. Almost die in battle? Boom! Power level skyrockets. Your healing is mid. We use pain as steroids.
Yeah, try Senzu beans. You don't just heal, you get a full reset like a video game character.
My hairline never healed.
Forget healing. Even a hair transplant would slide right off that boiled egg of a head.
Not to mention, your healing is pointless when I'll just vaporize you with a Final Flash.
Final Flash?
My signature move when I want to show off and erase someone, along with a quarter of the planet. Sometimes it even sends them flying into space, but it usually ends in the sun.
Oh, shit.
Let me break it down for you. Residata hairline. Your Final Flash has less kill than your dating game.
Good one.
Oh, I get it. They're used to dying and coming back. Must be exhausting wasting Dragon Balls just to fix their L's.
Hey, at least we have Dragon Balls. You? All you got is daddy issues. Deluxe edition.
And a kill count filled with civilians. Impressive. What's next, Emperor? You gonna flex by slapping puppies? Whoa!
You act like conquering weak planets isn't strategic. I don't need to fight gods when I can rule mortals.
Sounds like coward talk to me. If you ruled Earth, why does it look like you still live in your mom's basement?
Smoke! Broly's cooking him medium rare right now.
I've crushed planets beneath my feet!
Neat! I sneeze harder than your punches when I've got allergies.
I destroyed a galaxy while napping. Wanna compare notes?
Broly sneezes and half your empire turns into cosmic dust.
Well, I destroyed my home planet with help.
Oh, please! Blowing up a planet is low-class warrior stuff. My dad, King Vegeta, destroyed 3 planets by raising his hand. And guess what? We were chilling inside the destruction. His cape didn't even wrinkle. Oh, that's cute. I destroyed a galaxy, and I was just having fun.
Wait, what?
These Saiyans are insane.
We Viltrumites don't rely on tricks. We're born strong, and we hone our power through battle.
Speaking of battle, let's talk prep time. Your biggest weakness? High-pitched sound. My dad could wipe out every Viltrumite in the entire universe while he's screaming in Super Saiyan 3.
So your ultimate weakness is just my warm-up? Pathetic.
All right, let's rank you guys real quick.
Robot, useless, would get hacked by Bulma while she's making breakfast.
He wasn't even on the guest list for this roast. Savage. Truly savage.
Mark Grayson, Yamcha, but less stylish.
Conquest, Nappa-level threat, maybe Dodoria on a good day, and that's being generous.
Thrag, the closest thing to a challenge. Maybe Rikum level. But let's be real, Rikum would smack you around while twerking mid-fight.
I'm Emperor Mark. You can't possibly have anyone stronger than me here, right?
Bro's acting like he's Cell or something. You're more like Nappa.
Damn.
Oh, I'd say you're somewhere between a Zenkai boostless Yamcha and Raditz's hairline. So, yeah, top-tier trash.
Actually, Nappa might body him.
You think I'm a joke?
No, I think you're a warm-up exercise. Bless you.
If Emperor Mark invaded Earth here, he'd be defeated by Krillin's alarm clock.
What about Alan the Alien? He's pretty strong.
Oh, you mean Space Dwayne Johnson? Yeah, he's like Chao Tzu at best.
And what about me?
Somewhere between Raditz and Nappa. Strong, but still trash.
Well, at least I could beat Bardock.
You sure about that, Mustache Man?
Damn, that's cold.
Changing hairstyles won't save you from this beatdown.
Oh yeah? Last I checked, King Vegeta just flicked his wrist and wiped out 3 planets. And he had a power level between 10k and 12k. My power level? Somewhere between 500k and 1,000,000. I could snap the invincible universe out of existence just by thinking about it.
I've been waiting to fight someone. Anyone? Please? No? All right.
Hold your horses, Chrome Dome. Wait your turn. I'll let you meet your long-lost triplets, Krillin, Tien, and Mr. Clean.
Damn, Vegeta just put that man in the Shadow Realm with no Dragon Balls to wish him back.
You know what the real question is?
What is it, clown?
Seriously, is there any Dragon Ball character that doesn't solo the entire Invincible Universe?
Hell, even Yamcha would wipe the floor with Omni-Man.
Yamcha? Really? The guy who'd get taken out by a bullet?
Hey! I could hit you with a spirit ball, and you'd be out before you knew it.
The spirit ball?
Yeah, my special move, I learned it from King Kai.
King Gay?
Excuse me?
Finally someone who speaks my language.
No offense, but any technique with ball in the name sounds kinda weak.
What do you know about strength?
Bro, I fought Cell Juniors. Those little monsters would wipe your entire universe in seconds. Meanwhile, you got folded by a dude named Mark.
Damn!
We Viltrumites don't need gimmicks like transformations.
Oh, I don't need transformations either. But when I do, planets cry.
You Saiyans talk too much. Let's see if you fight as well as you talk.
Is that a challenge? I was just looking for someone to destroy.
Who the hell are you?
Just a god of destruction. I can erase realities with a finger.
Dad, I don't think we should mess with this one.
Oh, now you get scared? Where was that energy earlier?
Damn it, we're stronger than this.
I'd say fight us and find out. But honestly, you wouldn't survive the warm-up.
What's wrong, Nolan? You look mad. Need a hug? Maybe a therapy session?
Or maybe I can just send you to therapy permanently. Shit.
Oh, so this is the Justice League I've heard so much about. I expected more presence.
They don't look like much. I see a man dressed like a bat, a kid in red pajamas, and some aliens. Where's the real challenge?
You're looking at it.
Are you sure these are Earth's strongest? Because I see a lot of weaknesses.
Guys, maybe we should be a little more respectful.
Mark, sit down. This is a conversation for warriors, not punching bags.
Finally, a room full of disappointments I can look down on.
Who invited evil Disney prince?
Boy, don't you have an empire to mismanage?
I left it on airplane mode. It'll be fine.
Now this is a Mark I'd actually consider sparring with. Dark, dangerous, mysterious. You got a LinkedIn?
I don't do LinkedIn, just kingdoms and casualties.
Why is she nice with him and not me?
Because she respects winners, not walking emergency rooms.
Don't take it personally, other me. Some of us were built for greatness. You were built for recovery rooms.
Man, this is character assassination!
You're lucky it's just character.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's settle this. Who actually thinks they can match the Justice League?
All of us. Easily.
Hold up. Y'all talking about power. I'm Cyborg. Half man, half machine. And 100% the guy who's about to make you regret having Wi-Fi dependent spaceships.
Damn, is that rap?
So Earth's warriors are part toaster now. What's next? A Wi-Fi router with abs.
I can hack your entire Viltrumite army, shut down your spaceships, and turn your home planet's Wi-Fi into dial-up speeds.
Damn.
Not the dial-up torture. That's worse than death.
I've fought alien empires, crushed entire armies, but this looks like something I'd return to Best Buy.
Holy shit.
We conquer planets. You lag when opening an app.
And still got more durability than Mark.
Hey!
I don't even need to fight you. I just need to throw a cup of water on you, and it's over. Next.
Y'all have super strength and durability? Cool. But can you outrun the speed of light?
Mark, I choose you.
Bro, I am not a Pokemon. And what's Flash gonna do? Run in circles while I turn him into a red smear?
Damn.
I'm the fastest man alive. You ever try hitting something you can't see? Spoiler, it won't work.
Congrats. You're the fastest disappointment alive, too.
I travel galaxies 3 million light years in a week.
Cute. I time travel, phase through objects, steal speed, cross dimensions, outrun death.
That's crazy.
Flash, be honest. Did you just make half of that up?
Fastest man alive, huh? That's why you can't keep a girl. Pathetic, really.
Yeah, well, I've conquered planets in a weekend. You ever turn an entire civilization into a pile of skeletons?
No?
Please, I've killed entire armies by myself. I use planetary invasions as cardio.
These dudes need therapy.
Oh, you need a spine. Next.
Oh, don't even get me started on Fish Boy.
Excuse me? You don't think we're worthy?
You talk to fish.
Oh, he cooked you, bro.
Nah, leave him alone. He's already struggling to stay relevant.
You went from beast mode to Thrag's personal cape. Relax, bro. You're just a living accessory now.
Good one.
Aquaman, don't act tough. You're literally Sea Mark. No one takes you seriously unless you're in the water.
What's your plan? Summon a whale?
The scariest thing you can summon is a wet slap.
Damn, now these are some real men. Built like tanks radiating destruction. Thrag, call me sometime.
Kara, what the hell?
Look at them. Omni-Man literally destroyed a planet with his mustache alone. Meanwhile, you're out here struggling with a bald dude who does PowerPoint presentations about your weaknesses.
I like her.
Is she roasting or recruiting?
Bro, I'm just happy she hasn't come for me yet.
All right, Supergirl versus Mark. Go for the throat.
And then look at Mark. My guy got washed by a lion.
And he still hasn't avenged that humiliation. Weakness disgusts me.
She's not wrong. Mark got baptized in that fight.
Are you gonna let her bully you like that?
Hey, I'm invincible.
So your name is Invincible?
Yeah.
Bro, your name is Mark with a silent L at the end.
Captain, you got folded so many times your name should be breakable.
Okay, first of all,
you got turned into salsa by Conquest. Second of all, Thrag beat you so bad, you got a closed indefinitely sign on your superhero career. Third of all...
we don't talk about the third one.
The boy is not worth discussing. Let's talk about real warriors.
And you, Alan, what's your deal? Are you strong or just a red Shrek?
I have enhanced regenerative abilities and super strength.
Cool. How'd that work against Thrag? Oh yeah, he beat you so bad you switched to customer support.
He got a point. He got beat into a new career path.
You got Saiyan characteristics. But you know the difference between you and a Saiyan?
No?
Saiyan's got S cells. You got an L.
Holy smokes!
And you, a Bic lighter can take you out. Pathetic next.
All right, but how are y'all handling a Green Lantern ring?
Now, what is that ring? Some kind of weapon?
It's the most powerful weapon in the universe, fueled by willpower.
Cute, I've got actual power, no accessories needed.
My ring can create anything I imagine.
Imagine being able to do all that and still getting bodied by a guy in yellow.
Damn, Buzzcut over here dropping truth bomb.
Cool. Imagine yourself with better durability next time.
Oh no, he's gonna imagine us to death.
Do you really think a wedding ring can take us down?
A wedding ring?
Yeah, cause the moment I rip that thing off your hand before you blink, your power's divorcing you immediately.
Oh, why are we arguing? I could lasso any of you and make you admit I'm superior.
I'd like to see you try.
But she can make you confess what you did to Mark, though. Jail.
That's cute. You ever wiped out a planet barehanded?
Ooh, Conquest got that genocidal Riz trademark. I respect it.
Excuse me?
Somebody check on her. She's one bad day away from joining Darkseid.
Kara, look. We don't measure strength by who can kill the most people. We measure it by our ability to protect.
Protect. That's adorable.
Every time I think I've met the worst version of Superman, a new one shows up.
Kara, you're being a little...
Kara, you're being mean to the people with weak chins. Look, I respect real power. I see Thrag, tough. Omni-Man, tough. Battle Beast, I'd swipe right. But Mark? No, sorry. Your power level screams participation trophy.
This is bullying.
All right, fun's over. Let's be real. I fought people stronger than you.
Ah, the Kryptonian. Different, but you rely too much on your mercy.
And you rely too much on your mustache. Seriously, is that thing sentient?
Oh, the Boy Scout came with heat today.
Fully charged by the sun, Batsy. Ready to outshine the darkness. I mean... how do you handle someone who can move planets?
Easy. I move planets too, over their graves.
Finally, a mark with a spine.
Please, spine? I broke 3 just walking here.
This one smells like war.
I smell like war too.
You smell like trauma.
It's Hazel!
Enough. Back to business.
Superman is a high-tier threat, but his naive morality weakens him. Remove that, and his potential increases exponentially.
Bet even you, Thrag, couldn't take Superman when he's mad.
Please, I survived fighting an army of my own children. I can handle a guy who needs sunlight to function.
Sunlight? Your leader is basically a plant.
Bold words from the guy who got deep fried in the sun like a rotisserie chick. Meanwhile, I bathe in it like it's a luxury spa. Try not to be jealous.
Damn.
And Conquest calling me a plant? At least I don't get planted 6 feet under every time I fight Mark.
Holy sh...
Yeah, at least our leader doesn't crumble to sonic waves.
Wait, but Superman loses all his powers if he stands near a green rock.
Pathetic.
So in conclusion, Omni-Man, Thrag, and Battle Beast are warriors. The rest, weak, scared, or allergic to fire.
I like this one.
Congratulations, Kara. You just broke the Geneva Convention with words.
Kara, we're gonna have a talk about this later.
You are strong, Superman, we can all tell, but you hold back too much.
I let people believe I hold back.
Explain.
You guys love bringing up my weakness, huh? Cute, but let me tell you something. If my solar battery's at 100%, I can laser this rock into atoms, freeze the guy holding it into an ice sculpture. And just for fun, I can spot anyone trying to sneak it past me from across galaxies. So, unless you've got plot armor stronger than my heat vision, you better come up with something new.
You just destroyed your only weakness?
Oh my god, I love this.
The hell? Since when?
Since, always. You just never live long enough to see it.
Superman, please let them believe kryptonite works. It's my only leverage, man.
Sorry, Bruce. Had to clear my name.
Well, Superman, it seems you are not just a Boy Scout.
And it seems you Viltrumites aren't completely hopeless.
If you join us, we will be unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't sound half bad. I mean, who doesn't love an all-powerful team?
Oh, hell no. No bonding today. Clark, if you even think about joining the Viltrumites, I'm telling Lois, and we both know what happens next.
Say less.
Well, let's be honest. The biggest joke here is Batman. Why are you even in this conversation?
I have prep time.
And I have a mustache. What's your point?
Oh no, everyone run. He has preparation time.
Wait, he's serious? This man fights gods and aliens with karate?
Dude, you got bodied by a guy named Bane. His biggest flex, being born in the dark. We conquer whether it's dark or not.
Good one.
Batman, they're roasting you.
All right, that's it. Hey, Superman, bring him in.
Who?
The other one.
Who's talking shit?
Him, the guy with the 90-degree hairline.
Traitor.
I love this kid.
Dad, it's the Injustice Superman. I think we need to go.
Calculating survival rate, 0.00001%. I suggest immediate surrender.
Oh no.
Oh, this one's different.
He looks like Superman, but angrier.
For the first time, I feel concern.
You guys thought we were soft? Nah, meet Super Tyrant.
What's he gonna do? Bring hope?
I once brought hope. Now I bring justice.
He means justice the way Darkseid means freedom.
Relax, Cape Killer. You're barking up the wrong throne.
At least one of you has the balls to stand upright.
You hearing this? This is what a real version of you sounds like.
Yeah, well, at least I have friends.
Friends? That's adorable. I have subjugated populations.
Good. Friendships are for the weak.
So is losing to a lion.
Can y'all get off that?
Never. It's historical.
Enough. First one who blinks wrong, vaporized. I heard some Viltrumites think they're stronger than me.
They also said your Lois was mid.
Who the f*** said that?
Mark, run!
I didn't say that!
They call me Injustice Superman for a reason. I've one-shotted entire multiverses. I put Shazam in the dirt like he owed me money.
That's why he's the GOAT.
I admit, I don't think we were ready for this.
Oh, Thrag, my dear mustachioed warlord, that's just my first layer of prep time. Now behold, prep time squared. Meet the villains who aren't just circus rejects.
This meeting is foolish. There is only one supreme being.
Let me guess, you?
Correct. You sure about that dark side?
What the f***?
Yeah, we should, head out.
Okay, we lost. Justice League wins. Let's all calm down.
Too late.
Well, lesson of the day. Never mess with my prep time. All right, Avengers and Viltrumites, I called you here to watch a battle of egos. One side thinks they're gods, the other has mustaches stronger than their morals. Me? I just think this is going to be hilarious.
Whoa, is that the Avengers? The guys from the movies?
I fought actual gods. These guys are actors.
Honestly, this feels like bullying. Should we even be here?
All right, Jarvis is telling me these guys are strong, but I don't see any Infinity Stones or billion-dollar suits. How tough can you really be under that mustache?
My son could turn you into scrap metal faster than you can say philanthropist.
Ah, look who's here. The Intergalactic Mall Cops. You here to give me a ticket for excessive thunder? Or do your mustache want a word with me?
And Thrag, nice mustache. I didn't realize this was Invincible and the 80s adult film crossover event.
Seriously, dude, you look like you just stepped out of a VHS tape no one wants to talk about.
Holy shit.
They conquer with high energy and brutality, all while under the hypnotic influence of the mustache. Seriously, that thing's got more charisma than half the Justice League.
All right, enough talk. Let's see who's the strongest here.
Oh, please. You're basically Mark the Beatable Grayson of the Marvel Universe.
Mark the Beatable?
Just a heads up, he means Mark Season 1, you know, before he stopped being a glorified punching bag.
Listen, Princess Merida, it's 2025, and I'm pretty sure you're still out there somewhere pretending to be Robin Hood while the world's actually trying to save itself.
Listen here, I don't care what universe you're from, so long as we fight for justice, we are equals.
Equals? Steve, I could throw you into orbit and still have time to pick up groceries before you land.
Your super soldier serum is cute. On Viltrum, we call that a smoothie.
Holy shit.
If strength can be achieved through a serum, it is not true strength.
Strength isn't just about power, it's about heart, determination, and...
Are you trying to inspire me?
Well, I can do this all day.
Perfect, I love long battles.
Cap, buddy, this ain't the Red Skull. That man just wants violence.
And you won't last 5 seconds.
Ha! And what of me? I am the god of thunder. No mortal stands above me in power.
So this is Asgard's mightiest? You look more like a shampoo commercial than a warrior.
Oh, great. It's Mr. Thor Carpenter.
Blonde, bridal updo, Carpenter. What's next? You gonna drop a pop hit and call it Mjolnir Espresso?
I have defended the 9 realms for centuries. I have fought gods, monsters, and
you get smacked so hard by Thanos that you needed a respawn button in the form of Stormbreaker? Pathetic.
That was an unfortunate.
If you fought Thrag, he'd turn you into a cape before breakfast.
A cape?
Yeah, I do need a new cape. Red's getting old.
Blasphemy! I am the mightiest Avenger, the son of Odin, and
you got bodied by your sister Hela. Not a good look.
Well, that was a family matter.
I don't have a sister, and I still massacred half my bloodline. Pathetic. Next.
And you, washing machine, you're calling yourself a robot, huh?
You're a man in a tin can, and I'm a biological genius with an army. Your fancy suit runs on AA batteries.
Yep. Well, my suit can scan your weaknesses and...
Scanning complete. Weakness. Arrogance. Fragile human body. Stamina. LOL. Flight. Limited. Power source. Depends on Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Damn, my guy just got reduced to a PowerPoint presentation.
Buddy, I perfected nanotechnology. You're basically a Discord mod with arms.
Tony, don't poke the AI. We already had an Ultron situation, remember? What are you running on, Windows 98?
You, the Hulk. I've heard stories. Unkillable, limitless strength, an unstoppable force.
You better believe it, Furball.
Do you bleed?
I like this guy.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, is that why Thanos yeeted you across the galaxy like a discarded Happy Meal toy?
Oh, somebody get Bruce Banner's therapist and his chiropractor.
I was depowered at the time.
Weak excuses. You turn green, we turn red with your blood.
Guys, don't waste your breath. The Hulk only wins when the script says so.
Pathetic. Next.
Lot of talking, but last I checked, none of you can beat Thanos.
That's actually laughable.
Yeah, I saw Endgame. The dude literally stopped using the Power Stone mid-fight.
Damn.
I could have solved the Thanos problem in 5 seconds. Just rip his arms off.
Ah, the arrogance of lesser beings. Thrag, you rule over weaklings. Mark, I could snap you out of existence mid-speech. And Omni-Man, you really think you could rip my arms off?
Oh, I don't think. I know. Were you looking for this, Mr. Patrick the Star? Or should I call you Snap Ward Tentacles?
Pathetic. The Avengers are a joke. No match for Viltrum.
Okay, hold up. Y'all flexing like we care.
We'd obliterate your whole team.
Like how you obliterated your own planet. Real tough move, champ.
Ooh, that's a flagrant foul. Somebody get Child Protective Services. Mark just unlocked a new side quest, Surviving Dad.
Come on, man.
Oh, you got something to say, Bug Lady?
Oh, I got a lot to say. First off, Thrag, you look like General Zod's deadbeat uncle. Second, Omni-Man, you got wrecked by your son's speech. And Mark, dude, your dad turned your face into modern art, and you still let him get away. Real invincible of you.
That was pathetic.
Oh, she's cooking, y'all. Somebody stop this massacre.
Incorrect. Viltrumites are superior.
Nerd with Wi-Fi, hush. I wasn't finished. Conquest? You're just a discount Grandpa Thanos with anger issues.
What?
I like her. Keep going.
Alan, you got clapped so many times, you should start a GoFundMe for hospital bills. Battle Beast? Love the fur coat, but you died proving a point no one asked for.
I respect this level of aggression.
And Anissa?
Choose your next words wisely, Bug.
Relax. I was just gonna say, for someone so strong, it's funny how quick you folded against Mark's feelings.
Emotional damage.
Lady, I saw what you did to Mark. Jail. Immediately.
She's cooking. Somebody get a fire extinguisher.
Are you done?
Maybe.
Cause I'm about to rip that smart mouth off your face.
Batman! Do something before I end up as a Viltrumite snack!
Oh, don't worry, Wasp. You see, my dear mustache-twirling bullies, I knew this roast was going to escalate, so I made a little call. Meet the Avengers, Comics Edition.
What? I heard someone question my might. Foolish.
See, my dear mustache-twirling conqueror, now let's see how pathetic the Avengers really are. And just in case you're wondering why I do this, well, I'm Batman. Welcome, multiversal warriors, anomalies, and copy-paste mustaches. Today we react to a cosmic riddle, a mystery of repetition and trauma. Today we react to Mark Grayson.
Which one? There's like 50 of them. It's a mark infestation.
Look at this circus. Why are there so many marks?
Because only one of us is built different. Spoiler alert, it ain't Mr. Main Character Syndrome over there.
I've never seen so many losers with the same face.
Damn, Thrag! Even your insults got muscle mass!
Robin, since when did you hit puberty and go purple?
I'm Oliver Grayson, half Viltrumite, full savage!
Ah, the useful one.
There's Dialot Mark. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just the original.
Hey, I'm the OG, the original. Exactly. OG as in ongoing goofy. Baseline disappointment.
Explains everything. The foundation was made of L's.
Can we focus? We're here to find out who's the best Mark.
I'm the Sinister Mark. Killed my Omni-Man. Best suit, best attitude, best kill count.
Sinister Mark?
Call me Wasp Mark or Cannibalistic Mark. Your pick.
Cannibalism? Seriously?
Bro, cannibalism isn't character development.
I ate 8 versions of myself. Peak performance, peak protein, full Viltrumite.
That's not a flex. That's psychological indigestion. You're not peak performance. You're a walking FDA violation.
Bro, even the school cafeteria wouldn't serve you.
Horrifying, efficient, disgusting, respect.
Skipped therapy, went straight to barbecue.
Straight to barbecue. Okay, Bats wins that round.
Cannibalism is my cardio.
You what?
Even I didn't see that coming.
Hey, I'm literally built different. I bench pressed Omni-Man's spine.
Bet I probably unalived myself in your universe just to avoid meeting you.
Low-key hot, though.
Terrifying, but I'll admit, best costume. B-Mark out here looking like the final boss of daddy issues. Next.
I'm Mohawk Mark, unhinged and undefeated.
And unemployable.
I'd say nice haircut, but I have eyes.
Oh, shit!
Yo, I didn't get eaten because I'm too unhinged to digest. Also, guess who smoked Debbie and Eve? Me.
Oh my god, you were after Mom? Brother, what the actual hell?
Guess who's banned from all future birthdays?
And here, I thought I had family issues.
Then I came to this universe to find them again. Family dinner, baby.
I don't know what's worse, your haircut or your mommy issues.
You look like Nightwing if he lost a fight to a receding hairline. Not even a dermaroller blessed by Ra's al Ghul, a gallon of minoxidil, and a Lazarus Pit combo pack could save that scalp.
Holy shit!
Pathetic next.
Yo, I did 10 years for kicking Omni-Man's head into space. No parole.
Who the hell are you?
Call me Locked Up Grayson.
More like what's left of Mark.
He looks like the justice system personally handed him an L.
I bet he thinks parole is a fighting technique.
Huh, that one's good. Write that down.
Prison? That's foreplay. I beat people for fun. I fight so hard my goggles give up. I don't blink. I don't stop.
Bro fights like punches owe him child support.
Proud, horrified, mostly proud.
Let's cut the crap. I beat Eve and Mark together. I'm built like vengeance.
I like this one.
I am Omni-Man now. Strongest version here. I surpassed Dad. And I wear the suit better.
And I'm the IRS. Return that suit, fraud.
Didn't you get bodied by Yo-Yo Man?
Yo-Yo Man? What were you, a Beyblade?
That's how weak he is. It was in the comics.
1 out of 5 stars. Weakest invincible. Lost to Yo-Yo Man? That's a crime against storytelling.
Hey, I killed Omni-Man.
Wait, you killed Dad?
With what? Harsh language?
Impossible. Unless he was drunk and blind.
Or asleep during the fight.
The fuck? I thought I was the only one who killed Dad.
You killed me too. With what? A spoon?
Bro, fanfiction doesn't count.
I'm not just a cannibal. I'm a strategist.
Right. Eat your opponents. Take a nap. I bet you also bring pickles to dinner, huh?
Pathetic. Who's next? Please, somebody normal.
I'm vengeance. I'm the knight. I'm Batmark.
Certified GOAT, 10 out of 5. Instant adoption papers signed.
Excuse me? I'm literally this universe's Batman.
Bro, you're Batman at home.
I'm Viltrumark. I killed Spawn. My fists are sponsored by trauma.
Okay, this one's actually scary. Like Eve's Scream level scary.
Hey, I wiped out an entire city. Solo. Best aim in the multiverse.
That's adorable. I wiped civilizations. I flossed with planets.
Still cried when Eve ghosted you, though.
You all did. Not all of us.
I think he means Mom.
Not all of us, too. Shut it. I turned a war into an all-you-can-eat buffet. What did you do? Cry. I took over Viltrum.
Can we all just stop? Wait, who the hell are you? I'm Stop Mark.
Now this is getting absurd.
And I am Markman. Rebellious, irreverent, resourceful. Built this suit in a subway bathroom with nothing but a toaster and trauma.
Oh, Tony's lawyers will sue you across every known dimension.
But Eve, though, she liked my playlist. Who even are you? I'm
Simp Mark? The fuck? No wonder every Eve in the multiverse left you.
Exactly.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Getting My Ass Beat by Conquest. Don't forget to like, sub, and scream.
How the hell did he monetize this war?
Bro, your only kill is the algorithm. Pathetic next.
Where do they come from?
Angstrom, you left the portal open, you dimensional DoorDash idiot.
Yo, what's up, Viltrumites? It's your boy, Merc Groyson. Full-time menace, part-time TikToker.
What the hell is that thing?
This one wasn't on the registry.
That's not a Viltrumite. That's an infection.
Is he wearing his underwear over his eyes?
Angstrom, I swear on everything sacred.
I challenged Doc Seismic to a Yo Mama battle and won.
A Yo Mama battle?
My blood type is confusion. My muscles are theoretical. I have 17 abs. Most of them imaginary.
What the actual fuck?
Close the damn portal, yo mama. I mean Angstrom.
Is he me?
I am Merc Groyson, first of my name, eater of crayons, destroyer of brain cells, defender of the stupid verse.
Call Zatanna, Constantine, Raven, Hal, Caldora the Explorer. We're facing a level 10 moron crisis.
You can't kill me, I'm a metaphor.
Actually, I can.
Oh, shit. I see twisted reflections of myself, broken, mockeries, failures. Wait, this Mark actually looks built different. Damn, man's got Final Boss DLC energy.
It's him. The bad ending.
I am Emperor Mark Grayson, Slayer of Conquest, Bane of Viltrum, Master of Earth and beyond.
No, it can't be.
Bro thinks he's Roman Reigns.
So, what's the plan now?
New plan, survive.
I am not here to rule you because you are not worth ruling. I am here to witness your irrelevance. All right, cool speech, bro. Bet you still taste like chicken, though.
For the record, Spartan Mark here is still the best. Anyway, back to whatever mess we were discussing.
Let's agree. Sinister Mark has the kill count.
Omni Mark had the discipline.
I liked Viltrum Mark. He had passion.
And an absurd kill per minute ratio.
All right, I think we've made some...
Wait!
The hell? Who are you?
This one's so soft I nearly mistook him for a towel.
I'm just Mark, the main character.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna need a nickname. Don't want to confuse you with all the other Marks.
How about Remarkable?
That doesn't sound too bad, actually.
Yeah, because you're remarkably L.
Neat.
You are the reason Invincible is rated TVMA, because viewers need to mentally prepare for how often you lose.
Yeah, if losses were XP, you'd be level 9,000.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I killed the Immortal. Congrats. You beat the beard version of Yamcha.
He beat the guy who's literally never won a fight.
FreeQuest got a point there.
I respect you, Mark, but you're like Season 1 Gohan. Needs constant saving.
Bro, Season 1 Gohan solos your whole planet. Sit down.
Exactly.
Okay, but Angstrom Levy...
You let him get away twice.
At least I got his arm.
Congratulations. He's unarmed now. Still escaped.
Son, you got beaten by Muller twins, and Oliver did the saving.
Facts. If Oliver and Eve weren't there, you'd definitely be an abstract painting on my boot. She hit me with that pink Kamehameha mid-whisper.
Who knows? Maybe I would have turned it around.
Yeah, who knows? All I know is Conquest looked real lonely in that fight. Dude was eyeing you like you were his last Tinder match in the galaxy. I swear I heard him humming Cherry Cherry Lady, like, I've been lonely too long. Oh, I can't be strong. And there you were, laid out like a Disney princess, while he leaned in like he was about to propose. If Eve hadn't Gallic gunned his spine, you'd be someone's space boyfriend right now. They don't call him FreeQuest for nothing.
I try my best, okay?
You're not weak, Mark. You're just soft.
Thanks.
Emotionally soft. You're like if Superman was raised on Twitter.
Okay.
Then stop holding back. Or next time, Conquest is whispering bedtime stories while turning your spine into spaghetti. And you sure you're not a lost Robin?
Nah, I dress better.
Now back to business. Most useless Mark.
OG, no debate.
I've written off Mark's medical bills more times than I can count.
I have heart.
And no wins. Next.
All right. Who's the fan favorite?
I've got the attitude. Fans respect that. I'm the Sigma variant. That's fan favorite. I'm the original. The heart of the story. Mid.
Look, he may be soft, dramatic, allergic to winning, and emotionally fragile like a wet sponge, but he's the reason half of you even exist.
Ah, thanks.
Don't get used to it.
Mark, if not for Oliver and Eve, you'd be marked for death.
She's scary. I was about to whisper something to her, too.
Please don't. No more freaky whisper scenes from FreeQuest ever.
I try my best. I protect Earth.
All right, enough. Here's the deal. All of you suck.
Yeah, Every time one of you opens your mouth, I lose a molecule of respect. I'm running out of atoms here.
Damn.
And he started at 0, so congrats. That's negative progress.
You're dangerous with words, Batman. You sure you're not half Viltrumite?
Prep time, Thrag. I'm half prep time.
Keep talking like that, and I'll start liking Earth.
I guess you have a point. He is the best at making everyone feel weak.
Thank you. I do try. And, I'm Batman.